I once heard an observation about the Nishtanah that it could be read as a statement, not a question. Nishtanah halayla hazeh mikol halilos. How different tonight is, not a question, but just a reflection. How different tonight is from all other nights. And the reason why we're making that observation is not only that we do things differently, but we're actually, the symbols of the night are running in two different directions. You'll see what I mean. So, on normal nights, we would eat chametz and matzah, and tonight we only eat matzah. As we know, of course, the matzah has different meanings. Let's assume for these purposes that the matzah represents the slavery of Egypt. On all other nights, we eat all kinds of vegetables, and on this night, we specifically eat maror, a bitter vegetable, a bitter herb. Okay, so that means that the first two are both focusing on the difficulty of the experience, the difficulty. The next one is, in other nights, we wouldn't dip at all, and tonight we dip twice. Presumably dipping is a demonstration of nobility, of royalty, so that seems to be a positive thing. And then shebechol alilos, on all other nights, we would sometimes sit, sometimes lean, and tonight we just lean. And of course, as we know, leaning reflects the feeling of royalty, which means that in the Nishtanah, we've actually touched on two symbols of the night that speak to difficulty and bitterness, and two symbols of the night that speak to royalty. So the question being posed by the child is not only why are we doing things differently tonight, but to whatever extent we're doing things differently, we're sending mixed messages. And then the answer is, Avodim hayinu lefaro b'Mitzrayim. We were servants to Paro in Egypt. Vayotzienu Hashem Elokeinu misham b'yad chazak v'zoh netuyah. And God took us out of there with a strong hand and an outstretched arm, which means we're emphasizing both sides of the story. We want to relive the slavery and pain of Egypt, and we also want to relive the remarkable feeling of the redemption. And that's why we're doing different things to evoke different feelings on this night. Of course, this is what the Mishnah teaches us. Maschilim bignus u'masayim b'shvach. We begin with more negative things, and we end off with very positive things, because this is our role at the Seder. It's not only to celebrate the redemption from Egypt, but our role at the Seder also is to truly connect to the pain of the moment of Egypt. And then, once we've truly connected to that, we can celebrate the redemption in a whole different way.